Business lady. Wakulya sente zange tomanyira nentunulira gemu yo nonye apo gye wankuli kuzaala
Very good afternoon, dear viewers. Kindly confirm if the audio signal can now reach you. In this match, dear viewers, Yudah Ssembuusi Dembaba leads by 1 frame to nil against Joseph Kasozi. The two are racing to fight for a place in this round of last 16 of this ongoing 32-man competition. We are at LUKIE'S pool arena. Welcome to the competition. The YouTube stream is now up and running, been streaming on Facebook. Now we shall be streaming both on Facebook and YouTube respectively. First frame has been won by Mbaba, and a pretty impressive first frame against the player that is ranked first by the Pole Association of Uganda in Joseph Kasozi. Lots of action on 3 tables, and I think it's about now 6 players that have made the round of last 16. And from the 6, we have 4 pairs. 2 matches in the round of last 16 confirmed. That is Arafat taking on Mark Wotang versus Kenneth Adong. And Kenneth Adong versus Herbert Mokisa. Also Hazard in the round of last 16 together with Computer. They are not facing against each other, though. That one can only happen if the 2 go as far as the semi-finals. Joseph Kasozi is pretty much that one player of the best players in Uganda that this year and last year they have all to show for comps organized by the Pole Association of Uganda, weekly, monthly, and single venue comps like this one. Performance has been, at the very least, not good enough. And Yudah Ssembuusi has been relatively consistent this year. He's one of those, in quotes, star players that are permitted in 2 comps that don't have Uganda national team players participating, and he has been winning quite many. In some he has been winning $600, some $300, $400, like that. And he leads against Joseph Kasozi. And seems to be very keen on winning a second frame out of 2. The lady that has just walked across the camera is the organizer, a top player herself, one of the very best on the continent in the ladies category, Rukia Naiga. This is her arena. I love the game reading and the precision and the calmness. He needs to perfect another big shot here, play one red into another, and put one of the reds to that corner pocket where there is the yellow, and allow the cue ball to be fine to put even the same red to that same corner pocket. If he does that, he will probably good for a second frame 1. That is the situation. He has not gotten to pot. I'm not so certain he will be finishing the frame, even though he had potted. He intended a cut on the red of another, such that cue ball is played with top spin for him to put the second red to the corresponding corner pocket at the bottom of the screen. A shot he has gotten wrong, though Joseph Kasozi's attempt to play his red out of the pocket has been not so successful, although two reds are played out of position. And given the position of the balls, you'll just think the player on the reds has a slight advantage in the frame. And that player is Dembaba. With that kind of shooting, you know that you want to put one red to the corner pockets. On the left, the other to the center. Sorry, in the left, then the other to the center pocket. Oops, maybe cue ball has moved a little bit. Not in position for him to put to the center pocket with ease and comfort. That's why he may want to put the red now to the corner pocket, top of the screen. A little bit of top spin on the cue ball. His intention was, of course, to put that ball to that pocket and then black to the corner pocket bottom. The margin between victory and defeat can always be this small. Had that red ball gotten in, he was winning the frame. It has not gotten in, he's pretty much losing the frame now. The sharpshooter will probably want to put both yellow and black to the same corner pocket. Cue ball off to cushions and in perfect space. The pot of the black will be a formality. And with 2 frames played, it is Joseph Kasozi 1, Dembaba 1. Something of a combination shot, if played to perfection, will give Dembabe a very good chance to win the frame. Of course, he didn't need even to play combination. After all, a free shot. It was frame number 3 is now poised in favor of Dembabe, who has unfortunately played one of his yellows dead. So close to the red, near the center pocket on the right, he may need another shot which will open it up. There goes the opening, but as well cue ball is spotted and the chance goes back to Kasozi to take another frame of Yudah. Last time out that these two participated in the competition, I'm sure that you remember, at the Ultimate Pool Arena, that 16-man competition that actually had 8 players playing doubles. Kasozi's team, he was playing with Rukia. They were defeated in the first round by the pair of Yahya and Computer. That was the pair that was defeated in the final by the pair of Dembabe and Dog City. He also won another 32-man competition at the Ultimate Pool Arena. I didn't stream it because that comp was played when we were in Kenya, when I was still in Kenya, streaming that 16-man comp, the Super 16 that was won by Jerry. So not a very bad month Dembabe is having, but not a very bad frame Joseph Kasozi has had, because now he leads in terms of the scores by 2 frames to 1. So that is now younger sister helping big sister with a racking of frames in the competition. Tournament organizer for today is Rukia, and our umpire for this match is Rashida. By the way, Rashida has already played in this competition and was beaten in the first round. She asked me not to tell you, so I won't. Moximan Sureni Shabalala, thank you for watching, supporting Kasozi from South Africa. For gift also live from South Africa. Mpumalanga Sekunda. Oh, I've been to Sekunda before the All Africa Pool Championships in 2019. If all goes well, I could stand the chance of coming back to Mpumalanga to stream the Ultimate Pool Championships in about 3 weeks time plus some change. Moses Kingori, thank you for watching. Sifiso Gogo Maisela is asking who is the older between Rukia and Rashida. Rukia is older by 1 year and some months. Kenny Dollar from Zambia, thank you for watching. A few more matches still coming up in the first round, which I'm sure will not be done until about maybe 1 hour, 1.5 hours time. We have done half of the first round because it's 8 players through the second round. After this, the ongoing matches on 3 tables, we shall be having 3 more matches on 3 tables and maybe 1 more, and then the second round shall be starting by about 6 p.m. East African time. Jackson Asiko versus Farouk, that's a good one. Ivan Kanyesje versus Caesar, that's a good one. Emma Chol versus Dog City, that's a good one. Ashraf Misamba versus Baba, 11-year-old Baba. All right. Ian Kazibe does not have an opponent for the second round, just as is Moses Omar. through to the round of last 16. So far is Computer, Odong Hazard, Habat, Mark Ochibi, Ibrahim Kayanja, and Benon. That was super sharp from the sharpshooter, but lacked a little bit of power, just a little bit of power. Now Dembaba welcomes this opportunity to play in this frame by going for a snooker, very necessary snooker. Joseph Kasozi will want not only to find the yellow off the cushion, but also put it, and hopefully when the frame finds it and puts it. I'm not so certain how the cue ball is, whether good enough or not. It seems it is good enough. In fact, very good, because he puts black as well and increases his scores in the frame. After 4 frames, it is Kasozi 4 and Dembaba. Sorry, Kasozi 3 and Yudah 1. I don't think there is any question about the quality that you're watching. This is top level shooting from both of the players. Look at how Dembaba is manipulating the cue ball. This frame should be done. All 3 yellows now, 2 are in perfect space. Black is as well portable to the bottom corner pocket. Simple roll of the last yellow to the center pocket on the left leaves cue ball natural for the black. By just rolling, cue ball follows the yellow just a little bit. And Joseph Kasozi knows that he is losing a frame. The fight is still on, 3-2. Rest 5, Dembaba needs 3, Kasozi needs 2 out of 4.
Look here. Nakusabye yako nompamu miyembe.
It's about to become 2 uppers consecutively, 1 apiece from each of the players as Joseph Kasozi extends his lead by 2 frames now. It is 4-2. Dembaba must win 3 frames in a row or else drop out of the competition only as early as first round. More action coming. Thank you for watching, Nisha. You are calling yourself Caesar's #1 fan. I am fine, eh? Thank you for watching. I think from Chireka. Demba can no longer afford to blink. Second, Jaco Chigundu, thank you for watching. You're asking for the whereabouts of Caesar. Okay, Caesar is preparing for 2 items. 1, this competition, and then tomorrow he will be proceeding to China for the ongoing World Heibo Masters Championship. He's going to play another competition in Heibo this coming week and is setting out for Beijing tomorrow. Maximani Shabalala, also thank you for watching from Limpopo. Bossa Edrin, you're asking about where Ibra Sejemba is. He is okay, but for today he's not participating. He's quite busy. Johnson Zwini, thank you for watching. And Sebuka David, I hope you are good. Daniel Mjema, you're watching from Moshi in Tanzania. Thank you for watching. Luyanda Mbasela, you want my opinion on who I think will win the match? Now I will say the obvious thing. I think Kasozi will win because he leads by 4 frames to 2. Yes. At least you asked me at the very right time when I can give you the answer very easily. I now don't think that Kasozi will win the ongoing frame. I just think he will win the match anyway. Dembaba may need to cue the ball, to draw the cue ball a little bit backwards. Maybe play it into one of the yellows. And then play now with the last red to that corner pocket with left spin on the cue ball, bouncing off the cushion on the left, and then move towards the top end of the table. He wants to put black to the center pocket on the right. And I think that will be good to go. It may be lacking some bit of power, but I don't think he'll be finding it so hard to make the cut. And we are watching a 3rd straight frame being won by break and finish, live on break and finish. Joseph Kasozi 4 and Yudah Ssembuusi 3. Now with this to go on, producing shots as good as they are, queuing as good as Dembaba is, if this one as well becomes another frame won by Apple, then this match shall be turning into some kind of world-class action here. That's the problem when it is two top players facing against each other as early as the first round. It even feels bad that one of them has to exit this competition in the next maybe maximum 10 minutes, maybe even less, given their playing speed. If Dembaba wins this frame, we have a decider. If Joseph Kasozi wins it, he wins the match. Dembaba accords himself cue ball for the last yellow to the center pocket on the right, maybe playing the cue ball with top spin, bouncing it off the cushion and playing it into the black, playing the black into space. He first has to be on target anyway. He simply plays cue ball following the yellow and looks even neater for the black. This one, as long as he finds black to the corner pocket top left, will be a fourth frame won by Apple. Break and finish from Dembaba. 4-4, we have a decider.
Stand away. You don't know what we just see what she's Ssembuusi.
Some tempting shot in which Kasozi wants to put red with power for him to play the cue ball into probably the black and maybe into the 3 reds with power. The opening of the 3 reds is not precise enough, and the yellows are positioned entirely in good space. He must make a shot count here. Joseph Kasozi either try to put a ball, which is very unlikely, maybe play some kind of safety. Don't give the cue ball away to Dembaba. If you don't put a ball, it's something that maybe he has already learned in this match, that once the young man is given a chance to play, he's more than capable of taking the frame down. It's one of those situations Kasozi is finding himself in every time, being given a very hard time by these players, and yet he's ranked first by the pool association of Uganda. And yet, for more than 1 year, all of his victories have been in tournaments organized by the association. In all of these other ones, he finds it's difficult even to come anywhere near the money. And for most of the time, money is for the top 4, sometimes top 8. Today, it's top 4. Now, after that very precise shots taken by Joseph Kasozi, he could be having no better chance than this to win the match, take Dembaba out of the competition once and for all. However, he has some work to do. A cut on the red, sinking it into that bottom corner pocket. Then the cue ball has to move towards the top end of the table where the last red is. That means he has to avoid contact between cue ball and red. He realizes it's difficult. That is why he's playing the top red first. And gets it in. That was a little bit close. That was close to him putting the cue ball. He's laughing at himself. His fans are laughing at him and laughing at the situation that only could have been if and only if. But that won't matter, because now he has a chance to win the frame and the match with one more big shot pot and manipulate the cue ball That is it. He will always cut the black to the center pocket on the right. Maybe play it diagonally to the corner pocket top right. He's choosing. Probably have a cut on it. And cuts it sharp, as the sharpshooter does, as his name suggests. Wins the match. Very closely contested, very worth our time, very worth our eyes. So far the best match of the tournament, no shade of a doubt. It ends in a 5-4 victory for Joseph Kasozi over Dem Maba. See you in the next one shortly.